Cassandra, you're back. But I'm sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me. Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra. You returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built, is crumbling at our feet.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Told you?
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
Ah, you're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about the ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
现在整个画面都灰灰的，整个城市变成疾病状态，结果画面就变成灰灰的。这个遮罩真是看起来真是难过。
This looks like the place.
没守卫，死亡是不是啊？
By the gods! What happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message. Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Your life is over!
Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. Ανιάζω.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
你妹的 Phoebe 炸了。
Aspasia knew the danger, and she still sent you. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You didn't deserve this.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh, no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
You're mine! You can't take it.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
应该还有混战呢。
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
No!
抢，再扒他一下。
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. I didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas. Increase speed! Faster! Sails down! Ship the oars!
Commander away!
In position!
You're released until further orders.
Lower sail!
海浪真是真实。
Salvage nearby! There's salvage nearby!
Get in position!
Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous? What will I say to her?
Cassandra, you've traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything. Just being there will be enough.
Blood or change? Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
The work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Finnegas will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Finnegas is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finnegas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected that now, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Εργάζεστε! Πάρα αυτά του μέρους εγκαταλείψω! Πού και γιατί του το παιδεύεις?
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
The rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
扫荡区域。
The archer!
Get out of the open!
I've got the archer!
They're firing! I'll get that archer! I'll kill you!
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
He's been brainwashed. He believes he's doing what's right.
Some have successfully abandoned the cult. We could bring him back.
We owe it to him to try. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lam, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Up! Let's go. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby,
其实我的佩卡萨斯还是比较好一点。
she said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Ella. Ella. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who serves leverage.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman. But I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad. But I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain. And they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together. Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
存了很多技能点，要来点我的顶级能力，有很多都是第2级而已。看来这边有大量的支线任务要解。必须把这些支线任务都解完之后，然后让。
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus. Bet Marcos would like it here.
Marcos will like it. 必须把所有的支线任务解完之后，让老妈的支配力达到最高。主线推了一大段，然后现在得来跑一下小任务了。小任务就是一堆问号，这一堆问号都跑一跑，解一解。49级，哦，怕北啊！一个来吧。哦，没摔死，算你好运。 抱歉。
Is there something you need? We're good citizens. My children and my husband, we all work hard to make good wine. We even share with the local soldiers. To a point.
What point is that?
The old commander was a good guest. Never drank too much or imposed. The new commander carries off an amphora of our best vintage every time he comes. Sends his men for more. My hospitality has limits.
And you want me to slay him?
Yes, the general must die.
I'll help you. You have my word.
Good. I need it done quick.
I'll come back when I'm done.
Ah, 不要杀到老妈自家人就好啦。哦，抱歉。不过这样好像国力下降了。
Feel free to take a look.
39等40再生。
Good day to you.
有没有皮呀？有欸，买。不能出一个全买的选项吗？ 讲了很久嘞。独角兽外观。
Enjoy your day, Mistios.
Enjoy your day, Mistios.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
Honest pay for honest work, Mistios. Take this.
Thank you.
You want to start trouble?
I should be careful. High security here.
Zeus! An archer! An archer!
But someone or something was definitely in here.
哦，是要跑哪去啦？敢去杀到平民的。
Well, you couldn't use him as a wineskin anymore. It came from over there! Huh? Could I have been wrong?
진짜是阿呆呢。
I don't think I imagined it.
Oh, 还有浪费一格。
Better stay hidden.
事实证明，这种攀爬技巧是办不到的。星座名称是雅典时期、希腊时期制定的。
Συμμορείτε πληροφορίες να λαμβάνουν.
Πάρα και βολοστάτε. Το φούσι αυτής帕罗斯岛的资源，帕罗斯。
Ready to embark!
Commander at the head? What happened on Naxos? Did you find your mother?
I found her, Varnanas.
Wonderful! Maybe now we can kick back and relax.
But I have bad news. We know the cult of Cosmos poisons everything they touch, but now even Sparta's in their grasp. They'll have everyone fighting like dogs until the world is back to the Dark Ages. I have to stop them.
Then that's where we'll sail to next!
And yet...
Speed up! We've reached full speed! Get ready for mooring!
You're the only survivor?
They took prisoners. I was too far gone to carry back to Baros.
What happened?
We came to talk peace with Baros. They ambushed us.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Took him.
If Baros has him, where would he be?
They joked about tying him atop the quarry and letting the sun soften him up.
Why keep him alive?
Leverage. They know he's important to Finicas.
I'll get him.
Make them pay.
There's Aeneas. He's in bad shape.
They're not...
Here, friend. Anything a mercenary can do for you?
I knew I recognized you. I may not look it, but I am better off because of you, Misthios.
You look to be in great health.
Don't lie to me, you brute. I would look as good as you say if the Athenians hadn't taken my life out from underneath me before the Spartans turned up.
What do you mean?
The Athenians took all my drachmi and drove me from my home before the Spartans took Megaris. Thanks to you, their forces are in shambles, and it's the perfect time for me to take back what's mine.
And you want me to get it from the Athenians?
I knew I asked the right person.
I'll handle this.
I'm putting my trust in you, mercenary.
Here. Hope no one notices me here. Better go collect.
Did you get it?
It's all yours.
It's not much, but here, for your trouble.
Happy to help.
Need something? By the gods, it's really you! The legendary mercenary who travels with the great historian Herodotus.
Yes. I met him during my travels in Phokis.
I know. I saw you talking while I was in line to meet the Pythia. Truthfully, I was only in line to see Herodotus. Anyway, I want to be a writer just like him. Is he as magnificent as they say?
I have to admit that Herodotus is an interesting fellow. He seems to know everything about everyone.
Just as I suspected. Since you are a fan just like me, perhaps there's something you could help me with.
Go on.
Perhaps Herodotus would finally notice me if I started writing about his favorite muse. You! Maybe a story about you skinning a lion with your bare hands? Or wrestling a couple sharks?
You want me to slay this beast?
I understand this isn't an easy task, but the lion must be killed.
All right, I'll do it.
They'll tell tales of this mercenary.
Leave it to me.
Welcome. Until next time.
Can I help you with something?
I paid a commander to sneak some of my goods to buyers in the city without paying the Agoranomi and their tariffs. Now that business is good, he's asking for a bigger cut.
I specialize in a different type of cut.
Now, that is the kind I have in mind. He extorted the wrong merchant friend. I will have what I've earned.
You want me to kill the Athenian commander?
By the gods, you read my mind.
All right, I'll do it.
The fates are working in my favor.
You can leave everything to me.
Fate, God is my side.
Misthios, has the beast been slain?
The beast is dead.
So you are as brave as you look. Please, take this as thanks.
Thank you.最近的。
Need something, statesman?
I saw you at the Pnyx while Pericles was giving his speech. Are you an Athenian citizen?
Oh, I sure am an Athenian. And I... have so many friends who can prove it.
Oh. Sorry, you just don't look like you're from round here, that's all. Listen, since you're here, I could use your help.
What do you have in mind?
You heard Cleon. A Spartan commander is mobilizing forces outside our gates, and Pericles does nothing. We need to show the Spartans that we aren't cowards in here.
And having me kill the Spartan commander would solve the problem?
His death is the only solution.
I'll take care of it.
You're doing me a service, mercenary.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
哇，这么多，我杀到什么时候？然后还没有草丛。
Stand aside, all of you.
可以没有草丛，是以草丛为生的啊。很难瞄准。
Keep down! Hey, you! Halt! Please! Hey! I see her!
拆盾。拆盾最棒。哦，这里。 Just die.
She won't get away from us. Let's go. Yes.
装了。躲不起来。哦。这边还有一群哦。
Step aside. I see where they fired from. Arm yourself!
Στείνει σαν την αποκτενούσε την πράσινη.
να κάνω.
I won't fight her now.
Αυτή λέει ότι μήπως πάψουν, χρειάνε στη πάβη.
Βουλοπεθήκατε,
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
We need to check this one out. Stay alert. I won't let them get away with it. Into cover!
Αδύνατον εστί.
Δρόσες τους πολίτας.
I don't want to be spotted here.
I'll be on her prayer soon. I won't forget you.
Αδύνατον.
Στο πάσον τούτου.
Archer! archer.